Alright, let's see what's happening. I'm going to give you a quick update on everything here. Yesterday Don Carter, who's the CEO from Korea's 2match.com, joined the board of directors. Eduit.org went live over the weekend, so thanks for Ryan for getting that done. Let's see, Brian Goodman with First Step Consulting has joined the board of directors. So he's out of Boston. Really talented guy. He's going to be great help. He's working on some exciting projects in Boston, and I think he's the type of person who understands technology and know where we're going. So he's helping to provide me with a lot of direction, and obviously the organization. We've secured a $50,000 matching pledge. Anonymous, so I can't really go much into that, except that it's going to be used to leverage matching funds. So we're right now working on the budget, and I'm trying to figure out where we want to go with this. But right now I'm looking at a 6-month budget. It's already up to about $200,000. So at least we're a quarter of the way there, even if we base it on a 6-month budget. Chris Griggs, a good friend of mine and advertising expert, used to work with Bates Online, is on the board of directors. He worked with me at the Southern Shakespeare Festival, and really he was instrumental in helping to communicate the vision and handling the marketing behind what we did. So for those who don't know, Southern Shakespeare Festival was something I did when I was in college, when I was 25. I raised the money, pulled together the board, kind of like what I'm doing now, but this was a long time ago, and I didn't know what the crap I was doing. So I at least know a little bit more now. But we basically had 20,000 people come to our first event. So that was just little old Shakespeare in the Park. We have, if I can pronounce his name right, Uma Shankar. He's the managing director of ELCOT, which is Electronic Corporation of Nandinam Limited in Chennai, in India. He's been serving to basically flatten governments in India and to bring down corruption. I don't know if you're familiar, but India suffers a lot of corruption because of all the payouts and everything for anything. So he's trying to flatten e-governance by making a flat system across the board and make everyone accountable. So, he knows, he's very well known in government circles in India, and he's going to be a real asset when we start looking at India when we move this project forward mid-part next year. So, talking about Asia, and also actually Don Carter, who I was the first person I mentioned, who's with Match 2 Koreas out of China, I think are going to be very important because we're going to run this pilot feasibility study in probably 3 countries, maybe even Singapore, maybe 4. But what we're looking to do is to align business support, community support, government support, and to see, who's out there who's very interested in helping us move this project forward. So, it's great to have folks like, Don, who's been in China for 12 years, and I don't know, I couldn't do it. So, and I don't think there's many business leaders out there who could, who can put themselves through that. But I think he's seen some fruits of that hard labor, so that work. So having him on board, and also having Umesh Shankar is going to be very crucial for the success. I'm still working on bringing on board what I call one of our 300-pound gorillas. That's a fundraising term, meaning a heavy hitter. So hopefully in the next month or so, I'll have news on that. We really can't kick off any fundraising until we do. I'm optimistic that that's going to happen. We're also doing some research and work with World Bank and some of the other funding groups out there, and there's definitely money out there. So the fact is, right now we just got to get organized, and getting the website online, getting that done is a great step. So it's rainy right now. right now, what I'm working on is doing the pre-mock-ups for the blueprinting, working on the one-page prospectus that we'll use to for funders and for the feasibility studies and everything else. Tightening up the web page. I'm working with Ryan we're building out the back end. So, you can see my office. If you go to K12.info, it actually will connect you right to my office. So you can see who I'm talking to, what emails are gone out, everything. You can go to my tasks and see what's happened, where we're at. So I use the Wiki. I love Wiki in order. I look at it this way: if I get hit by a truck tomorrow, at least the next guy knows where what I'm doing and where I've been. So that's it. So that's just a quick update on what we're doing. So I probably will provide some more information, more specifically on what K12 Online is, and I would encourage you to check out Eduit.org, EDUIT, that stands for Education Information Technology, EDUIT.org. So thanks for listening in, and shoot me an email, mtrout@eduit.org. Take care. That's a great picture of my top of my head. I gotta love that.